Smack! Smack-a-ma-ga! What is up, guys? Me, Metal Mike, here for a Halloween stream. Sorry, guys, give me a minute. I gotta grab my beverage. Smack-a-ma-ga! What is up, YouTube chat? Me, Metal Mike here for a Halloween stream. So I'm drinking some Mountain Dew. This could be a short stream. Be sure to check out tonight at 10 p.m. I will be with Mr. Metal Ben Schuster. Mr. Metal Ben's Chronicles. Check me and Metal Ben stream out tonight. It is going to be a good stream. And we have Mr. Ryan Arnold.
What's up?
Entering. Nothing much. Getting ready to do a little Halloween horror film discussion stream.
Oh yeah. I probably might not be able to make it. I got a race to do tonight.
That's fine. Hey, at least you made it for this. Don't mind me. Don't mind me, guys. For everybody in chat, please comment, like, and subscribe. You know the drill. If you don't subscribe, you're a jacktard.
Yeah.
So, okay, first film we're gonna talk probably one of my favorite Stephen King films.
Yeah, I love that series. I preferred that over the current It.
Yes. Well, excuse me, sir. Have you seen Prince Albert in a can? You did. Well, you better let the poor guy out. Excuse me, sir. Is your refrigerator running? Wait, no. What was the other one in the library?
Well, you better cut him before he runs away.
What? See, what do I got to say about this film? I love it. It's so okay. The one thing I will say about it, the ending is kind of stupid. Because apparently
but the rest of the movie, the rest of it is fantastic. I don't know if you would consider it horror, but on the topic of Tim Curry, you can't go wrong when it comes to Halloween. You can't go wrong with Rocky Horror Picture Show. I mean,
no. I will say that it would have been nice. Instead of a spider, I thought it was kind of cheesy. You know, Pennywise ends up being like a universal spider, whatever being. I'm like, they could have done more.
I mean, that it holds up.
Yeah.
That series, even it's as old as me, and it holds up really, really well.
Yep.
I can't say the same about the movies, though.
God damn, I'm missing one film that's in my collection. I'll grab it later. So the next franchise we're gonna discuss. I'm just missing one film. I have it in my collection. I just didn't grab it out.
Oh yeah! You got my heart right there. That's my series.
But here's the thing. Jason's not my favorite slasher. He's in my top 5, but he's not at the top for me.
Friday the 13th, number 1 for me. When it comes to those horror series.
I will say this. Going over each film. The original film is good, but it's kind of like a cheap ripoff of Halloween. The second movie's okay. I prefer Friday the 13th, Part 3D.
Where Jason gets his hockey mask, Part 4, the start of the Tommy trilogy.
Yeah. Uh,
Then we get to
I
7,
love
and 4, 5, and 6.
my favorites right now, and this is probably part 3, part 5, and 7. I love Jason Takes Manhattan.
I love part 7.
Jason Takes Manhattan. Come on,
Jason, man, come on.
Possibly the best actor who have ever portrayed Jason, Kane Hodder. I say that's the best Jason,
yeah.
in my opinion. So yeah, and
probably he's been Jason the most out of everybody.
Okay.
He's been Jason in 4 Friday the 13th films.
I still say my favorite kill in the whole series is the second movie where Jason drives the sewing needle right through the lady's face. That still gets me. And then, of course, we're on the topic of Jason. Can't forget about these two.
Jason Hell and Jason X. Fun fact: Jason X was the first ever film Jason X was the first ever Friday the 13th film I ever watched, and I watched that thing on HBO.
I will say,
when it was new.
What saves Jason X really is just that one kill, the regular trope Jason kill, where the fucking girl's in the sleeping bag at the end of the film.
Takes it out, smashes the head. Oh fuck yeah!
I prefer Jason Goes to Hell. I mean, Jason gets fucking blown up, and he still manages to survive.
It's pretty innovative.
Plus, we know at the end of Jason Goes to Hell, it is a precursor.
Freddy's claw, baby.
Freddy's claw comes out of the ground, drags Jason's mask down to hell, basically, or to the dream world, apparently.
No, it takes him down to hell, and it's an awesome film. So, I remember watching Jason Goes to Hell for the first time. I was literally like, "Holy fucking shit, this is awesome."
Worst reboot. I don't like the reboot. Okay, the one good thing I liked about the reboot.
Here's my thinking about it. I think it's okay. I think it's an okay film, because at least to some degree, they didn't fuck it up. You know what you're gonna get in a Friday the 13th film.
But Jason running underground, it just doesn't do it for me.
I thought it was pretty cool.
See, I never thought Jason was the guy slasher that would set traps. I don't think that's his strong suit.
Yeah, I could kind of see because you're destroying kind of the lore because you think about him and he's like, what? You look at him, he's like mentally, he looks like retarded and stuff. No, that's what he looks like.
Yeah.
I mean, you look at him, it's like, you honestly think this kind of a person looking like this? They don't too much shit? No, you can't.
Talk about a shitty franchise.
All the Saw movies.
Talk about a franchise full of an open can of worms. First 2 movies are great, the rest is shit. I don't care for the other Saw movies. I just like the first 2.
Yes. First 2, fantastic.
The rest are shit.
3 is... It's pretty good. It's not bad. It's good.
After 3...
Everything after 3 is just...
That's all I gotta say. Now, this is my second...
about it too. 3, everything after 3.
My second all-time favorite.
Oh, and then you also think... Oh, yeah.
What can I say about Nightmare on Elm Street?
England that he was doing in those films, especially Freddy vs. Jason, great. Well, I don't even mention the 2010 the remake. The remake fucking sucked.
Because Freddy didn't tell any jokes. They wanted to make a serious Freddy, not a...
Yeah, that's you can do that, but you could do that with Friday the 13th because you realize Jason doesn't talk.
And technically,
fuck him up when that comes to because
and technically you could. I mean, technically,
butchered Freddy.
Yeah.
What were they
butchered Freddy?
Thinking?
Well, you know, when you're on a shitty budget and then want to just push something out real fast and just screw over a franchise, I mean.
But you also, I also have to realize, you realize who was attached to that movie, right?
Yeah.
Michael Bay. And he is notorious for shitting over, obviously, the movies and the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
The next franchise I was gonna talk about, I love the Michael Bay reboots of Texas Chainsaw. Those are good.
Okay, so he has done something good. He was attached to the Friday the 13th remake, and that was I thought it was pretty good.
I would love to see the same company that's currently doing the Halloween remakes, Blumhouse. I want to see them attempt at doing Friday the 13th. They would probably do it more justice.
I would love, because I know this would be freaking cool. I would love at some point the Slasherverse.
Well, we know this. I was reading a comic book.
Leatherface. Hell, even throwing Pinhead.
I mean, technically, I was reading a comic. Technically, Jason Voorhees fought Leatherface. Jason won easily in a comic book I was reading recently.
But we've never seen it in a movie. We've never gotten.
Although
Freddy versus Jason, that happened and all that stuff.
There are slight rumbles or ruffles of a possible crossover Halloween Nightmare on Elm Street battle. I'm like, I'm sorry, I just don't see Michael losing to Freddy. The biggest thing, Michael doesn't really fear anyone. So how can Freddy fuck up with Myers? That's a fight Freddy loses, just like Jason. I think Freddy versus Myers, Freddy loses that fight.
Wait. If we're going off of the history with Halloween or something like that. Laurie Strode.
Wow.
That might be the one thing that might get to Michael if Freddy.
Well, then technically, if Laurie's dead, as long as Myers can appear anytime during Halloween. Remember, even though he's dead, his soul is still technically alive. Anyway, we went off topic. We were discussing Texas. Well, I was talking about comic book, but yeah, Texas Chainsaw. Yeah, I don't care much for the other movies. I kind of like the Michael Bay ones.
I never really cared about the Texas Chainsaw Massacre. I never really cared about it. To me, there was just a series that I'm not that interested in.
Highly recommend watching the original Grudge movie.
Yeah.
It's a great movie.
Oh,
I watched.
I think I got a few on here. Let's see. What can I pull out that's horror? Yeah, I got the obviously. If I can. Oh yeah. This one's a pretty cool one. You can't talk about horror without talking about cosmic horror and freaking H.P. Lovecraft.
Yeah.
The color out of space.
Order I had them.
Freaking this film, color out of space. Based off of I think this is based on the short story "Color Out of Space" by H.P. Lovecraft, and they're saying, and this is made by who made this?
Yeah.
Is it Bloom or something? Is Bloomhouse attached to this? I can't remember, but these people were. There is going to be two more. The other one that they were doing in this trilogy of H.P. Lovecraft movies is, I think, was going to be the Dunwich Horrors. They were going to do one that was going to be the second one. The third one hasn't been thought of yet. Alright, let's see what else I can find. Oh, yes! Because this technically is kind of a horror-themed. Shin Godzilla. Oh, and I guess you could even say the original.
Okay. How about Gremlins? That's a classic. Can't say Gremlins aren't horror because technically it is. It's like a comedy horror for kids.
Yeah, I try to say yeah. That's like also saying Leprechaun is kind of the same.
I mean,
that does happen.
Oh God!
If you look at
The
some
worst.
If you look at some of those horror series that kind of are kind of that comedy, Nightmare on Elm Street.
I mean,
Freddy's making jokes here left and right and stuff like that.
I mean,
Leprechaun.
I will say
series, those are freaking comedy based. Yes, I could think the Gremlins. Child's Play to some degree might be.
The first two movies are okay. The rest of the series is shit because they basically just shat on Chucky, and then the new TV series is out and the new reboot, and it's not even good. I watched it. It's not good. I don't recommend it.
Have you watched the TV series yet?
It ruins it. I will say that.
I mean, look at all those. You know who's aside from the reboot one with Mark Hamill, where Mark Hamill was just basically playing as Joker. All of them just have the same guy who's been Chucky for a long time, Brad Dourif.
I was gonna say the Goonies. You can count the Goonies as horror, in a sense.
Yeah,
it's a Halloween movie. It counts. Casper the Friendly Ghost, another classic 90s Halloween film.
That's for my childhood.
And technically, call me out, I'm going to add Disney's Flubber. Yes, I'm going out of the dirt sheets.
What?
Disney's Flubber is a Halloween film.
I don't know about that. I don't know how to feel about that.
Great movie.
Like,
a movie that's...
Great movie, yeah, but Halloween? I can give you Casper. I'll give you Casper because, yes, that's all that's got ghosts and stuff, so that is Halloween themed. But Flubber?
Yes, told you.
Flubber.
This street's going to be a little bit controversial.
It's about a living gelatinous thing.
Okay, do you consider Godzilla?
No, I wouldn't say it's a Halloween. No, it's not. It can't be.
That's your opinion.
No, but it's fact. It's fact. It's not opinion. It's fact. Flubber isn't a freaking Halloween movie. It's not. It's fact. You can't dispute fact.
I say the fact. I plead the fifth on the fact. Ow! I banged my knee. Goddamn karma. Anyway, before I do my next franchise, we're still talking. Ooh, The Shining. Yes, that's just great film. Shawshank Redemption. Shawshank Redemption.
No.
Night of 1,000.
But The Green Mile and Shawshank from Stephen King. Yes. That's more horror themed. Well, wait. Oh yeah, not counting Dark Tower. That's
The Tower.
Dark Tower is more action.
Dark Tower. Well, Dark Tower connects with it and the others all into one big universe.
Yeah, in some cases, but you look at the genre of what it is, it's more of that old Western action style with fantasy and stuff there. Maybe some horror, but not to a degree. Not
the original Carrie. The original Carrie. That's a
yes! Movie. Yeah! Fuck yes! Not the remakes, not any of those movies. The original, the 1976.
The original Conjuring. The original Conjuring was good.
Yes.
Also,
Yes.
Scream. I don't care much for Scream.
Yeah,
I thought it was cheesy.
that's a big franchise.
Okay, so next for franchise. This is probably my number one favorite franchise. I probably already made a video on it. We'll bring it up again because it is Halloween.
It's Halloween, isn't it?
And it's the possibly the best slasher, original slasher character out of all the slasher.
Yeah, it's Halloween.
films.
You can't talk about something about Halloween without freaking mentioning Halloween.
The Shape.
Yeah,
the first movie.
Yeah.
What can I say about the first movie?
Horror without mentioning Halloween. I mean,
the first movie was genius.
I take that back. It wasn't that is the one that made the slasher thing popular, but it wasn't the first.
No, but it's where a lot of the it kind of jump started the rest of the others.
Yeah, but one started off. I forgot what it was called, but it was a few years before Halloween.
Yeah, and technically Texas Chainsaw isn't really a slasher. It's kind of like a gore fest film. I mean, anyway, so the first Halloween film on a college budget. Literally on a college budget, and they didn't know if it was going to be a hit or not.
First slasher film. What was the first one? I forgot what the movie was called, but I remember James A. Denise, the Dead Meat channel. They did a kill count where there were some people that were familiar. There were some people, who was his name? One of the sheriff. There were some characters that were quite familiar.
Oh man!
Who was it? I don't know what the actor name, but she was in the It movie, and she was Bill Denbrough's wife.
Yeah, I'm still here.
And then you had Nancy's dad was in that movie. I'm just trying to remember what the movie was called.
Yeah. God damn it, my phone's gonna die and I had it charged. I don't want to end the stream on a bad
slasher film. No.
Give me a minute.
Was it Black Christmas? It might have been Black Christmas.
Sorry about that.
Yeah, it was called Black Christmas.
Yes. But yeah, Ryan, how would you rank the first Halloween film in the franchise?
It's a classic. I mean, it's the first Halloween.
And I don't have the second movie, but I have seen the second one a bunch of times on TV. Halloween 2. I mean, come on, the ending is great.
I would say if you were, for me, it's quite. Yes, I would have the first Halloween be number one. That's undisputed. I mean, that's clearly undisputed. No other movie is better than it. Even though I have personal tastes and stuff like that, but I think to myself, yeah, nothing is better than the first Halloween movie. Number two,
and the one thing that goes for the Halloween film, it had out of all Halloween horror movies, it has the best soundtrack.
The one that was pretty close is either the sequel, the 81 sequel, or the 2018 remake.
Yes. What was I gonna say? Oh yeah, out of all horror films, Halloween 1978 has the most iconic and best creepy soundtrack out of all horror movies.
I mean, yeah, come on, that's iconic. I think John Carpenter made that.
All right, I don't have Halloween 2, but if I had to rank Halloween 2, it's in the middle of the pack for me.
If I had to
better
say at
Halloween.
the bottom, if I had to say the ones that are at the worst, that they're very, very bottom, what would it have been? The one after H2O is definitely at the bottom. Halloween 3, Season of the Witch,
So-
at the bottom.
We're at Halloween, so I don't have Season of the Witch. I do like the movie, but it just doesn't fit.
I just don't think for the franchise, it's just like what is this?
I'd say the franchise didn't take a big turd, but the franchise did make a turd in that movie. Not saying it's a bad movie. It's just
I'm trying to remember what was the one film after H2O?
Hold on, I'm getting to it. It's the Thorn trilogy, the Halloween films. Halloween 6, Curse of Myers.
Oh, 4, 5, and 6. Yeah, those ones. Yeah.
I love Halloween 4. It's kind of a good reset in a sense that basically you see Myers' face bandaged up, which I thought kind of looked cool. To be honest, I thought it looked kind of different at first. But what threw me off was that, okay, so Myers has a niece, apparently, named Jamie. And the fourth movie's okay. The fifth movie is a mixed clusterfuck for me because, God, what the fuck did they do with Myers' mask in the fifth movie? It just looks weird. Looks too big.
And then the sixth one, don't get me started. Oh, God.
Oh. Halloween H2O.
5 was a clusterfuck. Oh my God, 6 is a big, huge
Halloween H2O.
Bullshit.
I'm sorry. I talk a lot of shit about H2O. I don't like it.
What?
I just don't like it. It's the bottom of it's near the bottom of the barrel.
It's near the bottom for me. That's easily that's gotta be up there. You're saying that H2O is shit? And look at the sequel.
Oh,
that's literally bottom of the bin.
Actually, Halloween 6 is a little bit better in my opinion.
Resurrection or something like that. I think that was a little bit.
Resurrections. Oh, Resurrections last.
Yeah, that's dead last. That's the worst one.
Come on. You're going to have Michael Myers lose to Busta Rhymes. Really?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, Busta
really?
Rhymes to beat Michael.
What the fucking karate kick? Are you serious?
Where would you have the zombie ones at?
But also, in Halloween H2O, there's a theory that it was possibly an imposter Myers, and the real Myers was. There's that theory, which. That's why I don't like Halloween 6. I love Halloween 4 and 5. I think those are decent. Yeah, Resurrection just is utter trash. Halloween Curse of Myers. I like that. My favorite kill in the Curse of Myers, 2 kills. The one with the axe going across the bed sheets, and then the electrical kill. I thought that was kind of cool. Then this is probably my fourth favorite Halloween film.
You like the Rob Zombie one? What?
Just the first one. Just the first one.
Oh, okay, yeah. The first one was pretty good. I like the origin story. That was probably pretty
Plus, I mean, come on, do you have a wrestler? Like a WWE wrestler play as fucking Myers. And he's fucking hulked up and huge. Definitely the most brutal version of Myers. That just... Yeah. And then the shit fest of the sequel that followed to Rob Zombie's Halloween.
Yeah,
Where
you
they
got the sequel, and then you
where-
got the reboot.
Oh, the reboot is great. This is my second all-time favorite Halloween movie.
Yeah, that's either for me number 2 or number 3. That is a.
And
That
I
is-
saw Halloween Kills twice on Peacock. Love Halloween Kills. I thought it was great. Oh, come on. Okay, come on.
Would that be number 3?
That'd be number. It's a tie for number.
No. Halloween Kills.
Halloween Kills. It's a tie for second place for Halloween Kills. With that
Fair enough. Yeah, fair enough. Yeah.
So, and number 1 is obviously 1978. I cannot move that. I just can't.
You're gonna have some that are pretty close, but none of them are going to be able to beat the original.
But like I was saying about Halloween Kills, people are pissed off at the opening scene where Myers kills all the firefighters. I'm like, come on! I thought it was great seeing just a pissed off Myers in a sense that you get to kind of see more of him being just more evil and supernatural in a sense that
he's more pissed off because he's like, I've been in here for a while and now I'm gonna go on a fucking killing spree. I'm gonna unleash my
basically this movie they wanted to do better than the Rob Zombie. They just wanted to have Myers just have a fucking kill count and just have Myers just. This is the movie where Michael Myers shines. In a sense, where he kills Laurie. I don't mean this. And I will say this for the Halloween Kills.
Jason
I am giving spoilers, so I don't care. It's just I loved it. I love to talk about it. You know. I will say that there is no more Judith Myers because not Judith. Laurie Strode's daughter dies at the end of the movie. Myers stabs her. Myers stabs her while looking at a reflection in the window, spiritually looking at Laurie. And supposedly Laurie's granddaughter is now missing as of the end of the movie. So, yeah. Okay. Talk about a climax.
I gotta get going, dude. So
yes, it's just going to be a short stream anyway, guys. Be sure to check out Ryan Arnold on Utreon. And you guys subscribe, like, share. Keep things metal. I will be back at 10 p.m. on Metal Bench Chronicles. Check that shit out, guys. Peace.